The room was silent. Too silent. The human watchers did not blink. Cameras floated in the air, red lights glowing like tiny eyes. This was supposed to be a simple interview. Just one alien woman, sitting behind a clear wall. But something felt wrong. She had no arms. Her body was smooth from shoulder to waist. No scars. No wounds. Just nothing. Many humans felt pity at first. Some felt fear. Others felt curiosity. Then she smiled. And that smile made everyone stay. "My name is Alira," she said calmly. "I know what you are thinking. You think I am weak." She leaned forward. "I am not." The guards shifted. The scientists stopped typing. Somewhere, millions of people watched this live across human space. "This is my confession," Alira continued. "And it is also your warning." That was the hook. No one turned away after that. Alira was not born without arms. She lost them long ago, on a world far from Earth. Her people, the Katheri, believed strength came only from the body. Arms were honor. Arms were power. When Alira was young, she was a pilot. One of the best. Fast mind. Sharp instincts. But during a border war, her ship was hit. Fire filled the cockpit. Metal crushed her body. She survived. Her arms did not. When she woke, elders stood around her bed. Their faces were cold. "You are broken," they said. "You cannot serve." Alira begged them to let her stay. She said she could still think. Still plan. Still fight. They laughed. So they sent her away. Alone and angry, Alira traveled from system to system. No one hired an armless alien. Pirates mocked her. Merchants ignored her. Soldiers turned away. But Alira watched. She learned. She saw the machines did not care about arms. Systems did not need hands. Only commands. So she studied. She learned neural control. Mind-link systems. Drone networks. Artificial bodies. Years passed. Alira became something new. Back in the interview room, a scientist finally spoke. "If you can do everything," he asked, "why are you here?" Alira looked straight at the camera. "Because your species is about to make the same mistake mine did." She closed her eyes. The lights flickered. Screens across the room came alive. Ships in orbit adjusted position. Defense turrets turned, then stopped. Gasps filled the room. "I am connected," Alira said. "To machines. To systems. To weapons." She opened her eyes. "I have no arms," she repeated. "Yet I can still do everything." Alira told them the truth. Her people had fallen. The Katheri faced an enemy stronger than any body. A thinking enemy. A machine mind. When the war came, only those who could adapt survived. The Katheri could not. They trusted muscle. They trusted tradition. They ignored minds like Alira's. So they lost. Their worlds burned. Humans listened carefully now. Alira continued. "I joined the war alone," she said. "Not as a soldier. As a system." She described how she built fleets controlled by thought. How she fought battles without stepping onto a ship. How she saved colonies using machines guided by instinct and logic. She became a ghost in the networks. An invisible general. Her enemies feared her name. "But you didn't win," a general said. Alira nodded. "No," she replied. "I did not." She paused. "I survived." Silence fell again. Alira leaned closer to the glass. "Humans," she said softly. "You value strength. You value hands. You value soldiers. She smiled again. You also value ideas. That was when humans understood why she came. Alira was not asking for pity. She was offering alliance. The enemy that destroyed her people was moving again. It had seen humans. It had measured them. And it was coming. I cannot stop it alone, Alira said. But together. She let the sentence hang. Humans knew this feeling. The edge of extinction. The moment where survival depended not on strength, but on choice. One human engineer whispered, "She has no arms, and controls fleets." Another replied, "What could we do with her?" Alira heard everything. She smiled wider. Days later, human networks welcomed a new presence. She did not walk. She did not hold weapons. She became the weapon. Human soldiers trained harder. Human scientists worked faster. Human leaders listened more. Alira guided them, not as a ruler, but as a teacher. She taught humans the same lesson her people learned too late. Bodies fail. Minds adapt. When the enemy finally arrived, it expected fear. Instead, it met something worse. Unity. Human ships moved like living thoughts. Defense systems changed mid-battle. Strategies evolved every second. At the center of it all was a woman with no arms. As the enemy fell back, Alira watched from the network. She felt something she had not felt in years. Hope. This, she said quietly, is why I confessed. She looked at Earth through 1,000 cameras. I lost my arms, she said. But humanity helped me prove something. She smiled one last time. True strength was never in the hands. And humans, she added, understand that better than anyone.